guys have been adventuring in the land of Toivoa. Specifically, you guys have made your way back to Nausea over here, where you guys have recovered a ship and brought it all the way back to Nausea in tow along the Amarazi's Revenge. You've brought the ship back to Nausea as part of a gig that you were contracted for at the Longstriders Consortium. You guys last week ended at the consortium here in Nausea, having gotten paid and having made a deal with Leslie, the local a resident scary person, we'll put it that way, here at the consortium. That's where we pick up, is as you guys come down the stairs to the main eating area, you look around, you see Bloodsword and Twilight standing there, or sitting there, drinking, waiting for you guys to arrive. What would you guys like to do?
I go sit down with with Twilight and Bloodsword and say, Brad, I need a very strong glass of wine. I'm gonna need it, I think.
Brad comes running by. I'll get someone on that right away. I don't actually handle the wine. I'll be right back. And he waves at one of the corners and runs off.
I sit down with them and ask, are you sure you know what you're doing?
I look at her and say, not entirely. Somehow I feel like I've made a deal with the devil, but too late now, right?
After a moment, a swirl of black smoke appears at one end of the table, and rising up, it dissipates, revealing this individual holding a bottle of wine with two glasses. He smiles, pulls the cork, pours the wine into both glasses, slides both onto the table, leaves the bottle, and then with a smirk, he swirls away in a cloud of smoke, disappearing and dissolving.
Well, that was new.
I think I've learned over over time, you just kind of get used to that sort of thing, people popping in and out. But still, she grabs the wine and takes a sip.
This is expensive. Very, very good wine.
I can totally understand that. I come to terms with that. What I can't come to terms with this is why I can't stare that woman in her face. It's aggravating.
Not many men can, from what I understand.
Kind of like takes his drink and just sighs and chugging down on it.
With that, she looks at Islard and just raises her glass, says cheers, and takes almost a gulp.
Brad comes running by with a cheese and bread platter. Slides it onto the table. There you go. Hopefully that helps. And he runs off.
You're a saint.
That's funny.
Very speedy saint, but
for those who don't know, my real last name is Saint Pierre, so it's funny.
There wasn't meant to be a pun, but now there is one, so pun intended.
All right. So, enjoy the wine. There is a spare glass on the table. Are you taking that, Islaren?
For my wine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That was quick. Yep.
All right. You guys sit and enjoy the food and the wine. There's a bard that will stand up and sing in the corner for a little while. He isn't that great. He is a little awkward, a little bit out of practice. Twilight's Call is going to stand up and show him up because Twilight Call will do that. And we're going to roll Twilight's Call performance here because it's funny. With a 27, Twilight's Call puts on a much better show and will gain 5 gold pieces from the crowd. We will add 5 gold to his character sheet, even while he's gone.
While Twilight's playing, I'll kind of seek out that first performer and just quietly give them almost like a live commentary of, okay, see what he's doing there? You can try and incorporate that into your act.
I'm never gonna be that good.
You don't have to. You don't have to be that good.
Stop telling me what to do.
If you practice diligently, then today is the worst you will ever be again. You will always be better tomorrow.
One of those inspirational speakers, aren't you?
Yes, because I practiced at it.
You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't really care. You just want to make everybody feel good.
Who are you? What's your name?
Wow, just immediately calls her out.
Are you going to go over and get involved with this, Miss Covet?
I am. My friend needs some backup. And she's had some really nice wine, so it's probably part of it.
My name's Marcel. Marcel Guest. I mean, what's it matter? I'm never going to be any good.
Marcel? The Marcel?
Don't act like you know me.
No, I do know you. I've had some friends that have heard of you.
Right. Please roll your deception check.
Absolutely. 14.
Like who?
Just trust me. They're down in Faerun.
Trust anybody. Why would I trust you?
They're
Who the hell are you?
They've traveled up here from Faerun.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Faerun?
Wait a minute. Yeah, where am I
What?
talking about? What am I talking about? Where are we? Toivoa. Sorry.
I'll get the pole noodle out.
Dang it. Toivoa. Gosh.
It's been a week, huh?
It's been hell of a week. Okay. Trust me. Trust me. I mean,
Why would I
you may
trust
not. You wouldn't know
I
their
don't know
name.
you.
I'm friends with Leslie.
Oh, then I don't trust you at all. Not at all. And he gets up to leave.
Aw, honey, you don't want to do that.
Roll a persuasion check, damn it. Oh man. No, I don't want to deal with anyone who likes Leslie. No, I'm sorry, I'm out. And he gets up and storms out.
Fine, you'll never be any better.
No, I won't. And your goody two shoesness won't help me at all. I'll find somebody else who likes me. Maybe over at that, that Jackal place. Shattered Jackal. They've got a good place. This place sucks.
Tell me about the Shattered Jackal. I've never heard of that place before.
Door slams. Boom.
Ugh. Oh well.
Well, you try. Both of you.
Can't only be helped if they wish to receive help.
Very true. Poor confused
Perhaps,
Marcel.
He won't subject our ears to that again. Whisper under my breath.
he's gone, and you guys won't have to suffer through his bad playing. Well, it's called. We'll come over. So, did you enjoy feasting your ears upon my wonderful playing?
You were playing? I totally missed it.
Because I'm that subtle.
Didn't notice at all.
Exactly my goal. You're not supposed to.
She
As a
walks.
performer, don't you want the attention though? Is that?
I've got all the attention I need from my dear wife. And he puts his arm around Covet.
That was a
I just give him
to me. I should know that answer.
You're amazing, darling, and gives him a kiss on the cheek and pats his shoulder and says, "Now sit down and enjoy your. What was it you were drinking? Ale."
Of course. Now, Narzel and Islar, how are we going to get you two hooked up? They take a big swig.
Narzel kind of like looks over, looks back at him.
Tell me I'm wrong in this role play. Tell me.
I'm going to allow you this one time to ask that question, and now I'm going to get up and go take care of some business outside this place and pretend it never happened. Gets up and starts walking away.
Oh, Islar, the brothel's just down the street.
I know where the brothel is.
I'm sure you do.
With that comment,
Oh, you
he
should-
says, "I swat him upside the head, on the
Ow.
back of the head. Be nice."
Nice. I'm always nice.
She gives him the look of, "You're not going to get any tonight if you don't behave."
It's me.
Again, it's me.
Yes, dear.
But I might remind you that I'm betrothed.
Oh,
you ran
yeah,
away.
but you don't like him.
Why? I'm nosy. I'm sorry. I'm that best friend that's absolutely nosy and loves to know all the things about you, darling. You know this. So please. As she leans forward and puts her hands on the back of, puts her chin on the back of her hands, resting. So tell me, what is the tea? Spill it.
There's no particular tea, just remember how we talked about the difference between expectation and duty?
It's got to be more than that, honey. If you loved him, there's got to be more than that.
That is not running away from him. I'm not, and I do intend to marry him if I go back. When I go back, I mean.
Yeah,
But
that's a very interesting slip. But
like I said, but if I stayed, then I could not become the person I'm meant to become, and therefore, even something as important as love can't get in the way.
so they were
And
holding you
that's
back
where
in
I
a
want to
way.
make sure that I love him.
That is important. So I'm assuming they were holding you back then.
Not him specifically, more my family, but in general, expectations were holding me back.
I do
You heard of
hope
the
it.
Watchers?
No, tell me about the Watchers.
There are some, many Triton who believe it's our duty to guard the sea against the influence of the other planes. And the Watchers are people who who are particularly vigilant about standing guard. And I wished to receive special training that would eventually allow me one day to join them, and it was denied to me. So I've set my own course of training.
That's commendable. A lot of work, it sounds like, but commendable to protect your home.
Well, like I told our friend, a lot of work is the only way to get better. So that is, as you called it, the tea.
I like that's some good tea. I will say though, you're having to prove yourself. Are there certain trials that you have to do? Like specifics? Or are you just trying to make a name for yourself? Like going around and doing good deeds or bad or whatever your choice.
Mostly, I just want to prove that I'm capable. I was never told any specific trials, but imagine, um, I imagine they wouldn't want someone who would only drag them down.
I can see why you'd want to prove yourself then.
Exactly.
Well, we'll help you get what you need to prove it, won't we, darling? As she elbows Twilight.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Sorry, I was thinking about how awesome I was.
Of course you were, darling.
Two of you from Nausha?
Certainly not.
How'd you get here? Where'd you come from? I realize I don't think I've ever asked.
I'm going to do the wonderful thing, and as a good husband, I'm going to keep my mouth shut and look pretty.
Hold up, I'm pulling up stuff. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm saying all this right. Holy smoke, no pressure. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so
that's going to be a fun figuring out.
okay, well, I will speak of my experience, and then when Twilight is ready, he can speak of his own. As you know, not from Nausha. I come from typey type. A time. Well, I come from a faraway place, known as, and this is where I need your help, GM, because I want to make sure I'm pronouncing this correctly.
Go for it.
Ashland?
Uh-huh.
Is that how you pronounce it? Okay.
Ashelian, yeah.
Ashelian, okay. I grew up in a manner with, my parents and, nobility and things like that. Life was easy, but my parents were always very, very devoted to MKL. And, well, wanted me to follow in their footsteps in their worship. But through a series of circumstances, I basically became lost, and I'm just trying to get home. And MKL is supposed to help me with that. Not certain how yet.
By lost, do you mean physically, spiritually, metaphorically?
Ooh, what a question.
That's a good question.
Light speaks up. I come from the darkness. You're the shadows that hide under your bed. That's where I'm from.
Yes, dear. But
What? Tell him it's not true.
never said it wasn't. I'm just saying that over the course of my travels, our travels, we met and ended up, getting married and being together, but I will say that how long have we been traveling together, my love? I think it's been a while.
Oh, can't have been more than 2 or 3 days. After all, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, that's so sweet. But I'm talking age, dear. I think the last birthday I
Age?
count.
I can't
It's
be any older than 19. You know that.
Oh, I know. But I mean, like, these are traveling companions. I mean, really, they need to know the truth. I mean,
Truth, perception, and reality, they mix so easily. Why do we have to worry about truth?
I think it's the only way that we can get back, my love. And she looks at her and says, I think the last birthday I had, I was 60, but I'm not certain. Just kind of lose track.
It's like a year over 50.
Excuse me? I don't look a day over 24.
Yes, dear. He winks. Give himself slapped so hard.
You're gonna eat. I'm just sitting there and I'm going, he's gonna owe me chocolate and strawberries and roses. Tons of them. Perfume. Oh yeah. He's gonna have to figure out a way to get it. But yeah. Yeah. Just trying to get home. I guess. Do I want to go back though? It's still yet to be seen.
If you do want to go back, and there's any way
I
I can
don't.
assist you, I will.
I want to go back. I want to go back to where she lives. Her mom loves me.
That is true. For any reason that something happened to me, he would still be adopted into the family. I mean, it's just the way it is.
It's my heart.
Yep,
That's
absolutely.
is that normal for in-laws?
In real life?
I'm involved.
Yes.
I'm purely asking in game.
Purely asking in game? It is
Yes.
possible, not always probable. My mom likes the trinkets he brings her.
Okay, say. I like giving gifts.
Zora nods almost as if she's filing some notes away in her head.
Uh-huh. Almost. All right. You guys spend the rest of the evening here at the consortium, enjoying your food and wine. You enjoy a full meal. It gets to be about bedtime. You guys want to stay here? You want to go somewhere else? What do you want to do for lodging for tonight?
It's free here, right?
It is free here as long as you're members.
And we are members.
Yep.
I stay here.
Okay.
Same.
Narzel, you got up from the table. Where did you go?
Only he's going 2 places. One,
Okay.
I can't remember the blacksmith's name.
All right.
He's
We'll
going to
take you
go there.
Cool.
Approach the man. It's like, if you are available to be hired for work, I have a job for you.
All right. As you walk up to the blacksmith shop, he's smiling and boisterous as ever, even though it's late in the afternoon. So how can I help you, sir?
I wish to buy a set of plate armor, but I
Plate armor? You know, that's a lot of metal to be carrying around. Gotta be careful with magnets.
Yes, that's why I want this nice suit of armor to help protect me. But anyways, I also require that a logo be added to one of the shoulder pauldrons. I assume that.
Oh,
would be
okay.
extra.
Sure. Not a problem. What are we looking at for a logo here?
A set of jaws devouring the world.
Jaws devouring the world. Oh, that's dark. That's real dark. But I can do that. Sure. Of course, I'll have to charge a little bit extra for, the handcraftedness. 5 gold sound good for the extra charge?
Absolutely.
Excellent. It's going to take a day to make. I've got a whole team here that'll each individually work on individual pieces. A whole bunch of apprentices. Hope you don't mind them working on it. But we'll get that built up for you. It's going to be 1,200 gold for a full suit of plate armor. Do you have anything you'd like to trade in?
I'll trade in my current set of armor, but if allowed, I would like to keep it on until the new set is...
That's fine. Absolutely fine. But yeah, we'll get this all set up, and when you come back tomorrow, you'll be able to tell people that you got it at Charnellan's.
But alright, sir, thank you.
Not sir, it's Charnellan. And he reaches out and grabs your hand, and he gives you that, very firm man-to-man squeeze handshake where you just measure how confident the other guy is.
Oh yeah, Narzel is squeezing that back with all his might.
He smiles. Quite a grip you got there.
Same for you.
Yeah. You guys are equal in strength. He smiles, and all right, well, we'll have that ready for you in the morning. Just remember, you ordered it from Charnellan.
I will spread it far and wide.
Excellent.
Try to bring you more business.
I love that so much. I'll see you tomorrow about 10 o'clock in the morning.
I can do that.
Cool. Hey, and by the way, remember, you're going to get it at Charnellan's.
That's right.
All right. You're going to head off.
And after that,
right.
Narzel is going to go spend the night at the brothel. What he's going to go
Spending the night at the brothel. Awesome. Narzel, I have to ask, because we will fade to black after a couple questions. We're not going to go into the details. But what is Narzel's type?
I'm just saying I'm a little too excited over this.
He likes muscular women. He
Okay.
wants them to be able to manhandle him, so to speak.
Gotcha. A challenge.
Yes.
Understood. The woman that you are assigned to, she is a very burly woman. She's human, but she's easily 5'11", 240 pounds, and she is just absolutely ripped. And she, by ripped, that might happen to your armor, but we'll see.
Please don't rip my armor. I'm about to sell this.
She smiles. Won't rip it too badly. And she grabs you by the inside of the collar, just her right hand into your collar, and pulls you into the room, and the door closes. And we'll fade to black.
Hell yeah.
That will cost you 5 gold pieces.
That's fun.
Okay. You'll wake up in the morning completely refreshed. Massage, deep tissue massage completed. You've got the essential oils in there and a hearty breakfast of chicken fried steak and eggs in the room with you, which she is also partaking with, as she will feed you in bed.
I've had that much fun in a while. And now I get to have
Miles,
breakfast fed to me?
just remember, I'm always here, dear.
Oh, you and I are going to have a lot of fun as long as I stay in this city.
Absolutely. Yep.
After finishing the breakfast, and gives her like an extra 5 gold just as a personal favor. So,
She
thank
grabs you by the back of the scalp, you know, where the occipital bone is. She grabs you by that flesh and pulls you in for a deep kiss and lets you go.
Right. And
As you turn, she gives you a hard swat on the butt and you leave.
And after that, he's going back to the blacksmith.
Remember, the name's Rona.
Rona. I will remember it.
Randy Rona. That is her.
I want to forget that name, but I will try to remember it. And after that, he's going to go back to the blacksmith because I assume by this time it's around the 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. If you have spent any time with Randy Rona, you got your money's worth. And yeah, it's 10 a.m. before you're able to get out of there and get yourself situated to be in public again. Yeah, presentable. The madam of the place, as you come out of the room, is seated at a desk, and she smiles at you. Feeling good?
I feel most excellent.
We aim to please. Have a wonderful day, dear. We'll see you next time.
I will be back.
All right. So you heading back to Charnellan's.
Yes.
Easy enough to find. As you walk up, Charnellan is standing there next to an arming rack that has a suit of plate armor shining in the sun. The symbol on the shoulder pad appears to be 2 large shark jaws encompassing a map of the world.
Perfect. Absolutely.
Let's get you to set it up. Stand right here on this little stump. There you go. Step right up there. Yep. Don't lose your balance. There you go. Let's get this old crap off you. Gross. What'd you do in this? That smells
If I were to tell you, you would not believe me. I had a lot of fun, and that's all I will say.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Smells like it. Gross.
It's sweaty, alright? It was a lot of physical activity.
Man, you gotta go over to B's and G's and get yourself cleaned up at some point. Anyway, let's get this armor on you. Your fresh gambeson. Let's get that breastplate on you. There you go. Straps, both top straps, side straps in. Put the tassets on you. There you go. Good. Strap that up to the breastplate so it's all load bearing. Let's get the greaves on. There you go. Cool. Now let's get the pauldrons in. Oh, no, not the pauldrons first. The gauntlets first. Gauntlets. There you go. Shoulder pieces, and now the pauldrons. There you go. Let's get this helmet on you now. We're going to have to refit that. 1 second. Takes the helmet back and attaches additional leather straps to the inside with little metal plates to expand the helmet for your head size. It comes back. Oh, there you go. And he buckles that down. There you go. Now let's test it. Ready? Whack. That works. All right, let's get you down off that. Don't fall. All right. There you go. That's going to be 1,205 gold.
Ursel hands it over. You do good
Thank
work.
you very much. Absolutely. Now, did you want to take this stuff with you, or did you want me to dispose of it?
Take what stuff with me?
Exactly. The pile of garbage that you were wearing.
You can keep it or toss it.
Thanks. Yeah. All right. Hey, Farty, we're gonna throw that in the forge. Hopefully, it heats it up a little bit.
I would be very careful about heating that up. If you think it smells bad now, that's all I'm saying.
He smiles. Yeah, but at least it'll be over quickly. I don't want to subject anybody else to it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's not Sir. Remember, buddy. Clang. It's Charnellan. You got this armor at Charnellan's.
I got this armor at Charnellan's, and any foe that I don't kill, I will either send your way, and I will spread tales of your magnificent armor to any who will listen.
Thanks so much. And what was your name again?
Narzul.
Narzul. Narzul of the shoulder-eating map. Good luck.
Yeah, that's what I am. As he kind of like rubs his hand over the insignia.
It's embossed deeply, a good, 16th of an inch, so it's not going to wear off anytime soon. All right. Well, you have fun, Narzul. Good luck out there. And you know what? Stay safe.
You do the same.
And get yourself a bath.
I am working on it. I'm gonna go
Felt like a
back
brothel.
to the Consortium. Just came from the brothel.
The question is, how does he know?
How does he know? Well, the smell might give it away, so I'm not even want to go there.
Yeah, but you did just go there. Sorry, that was easy.
That was too easy. I give you that one.
T-ball. Boop. All right. So going back to the consortium, you walk back into the consortium, and Brad runs up to you. Oh, welcome back. How did it go? Did you have a wonderful evening? I don't know what you went or what you did, but did you want some breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Do you need snacks? Do you need a drink? What do you need? Anything I can help you with? Perhaps maybe a good bowl of pine nuts?
A room with a bath would be appreciated. That is all.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Just head on upstairs and Carfax will get you situated. Have a wonderful day. He just walks off.
You do the same, Brad. It's kind of Narzul yells as he goes off. Let's go take care of that. I probably do steam. He kind of like lifts his arm, takes a sniff. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Can I get a 1d10 minus 40?
1d10 minus 40?
Oh, snap.
I'm sorry, 1d100 minus 40. Sorry. D100 minus 40.
If I can remember how to type that all out. I doubt it.
It's /roll space 1d100 minus 40.
Oh.
How good does Narzul smell? I can roll it for you if you need. Oh,
Please.
good. Sure. There we go. You smell a 9 out of 100. You is rank. People are having to roll Constitution saving throws around you as Pigpen is a clean person compared to you. As you
Kill
come
things for a living, it happens, okay? Stop judging me.
As you come up the stairs, Perfix looks at you. Ah! Narzul, how's it going? He throws you the keys from 10 feet away. There you go. Been there. Have enjoy. And there's soap in the bathroom. Use
I
it.
will use all of it. I promise.
Thanks on behalf of everybody here. Thanks.
Yeah, and kind of unlocks the door, goes and proceeds to give himself the manly bath that he needs.
Oh, there is a loofah in there, a natural loofah, which is, if you guys have never used an actual fresh loofah, they are amazing things.
It's going to be black by the time rehearsals. Yeah.
Okay. As you get all scrubbed up, you'll take about an hour to get clean, I assume.
Yeah.
Cool. What would you like to do once you're done getting clean?
I'm going to go back downstairs and see if his compatriots are there or if they've decided to leave and go about doing their own thing.
All right. What are the two of you doing?
I also need to visit Charnellen.
Okay. Heading
I
out
will
in town.
come along.
All right. So you guys head out, probably missing each other as Narzul went directly into his room. So as you guys come down the stairs from your rooms, there is a funky odor in the air.
Yeah, it's a terrible smelling crabs, and now it smells bad. Yes, this is how I get my rehearsal.
And Lauren, can I get you to turn that sound suppression on? We're getting fan noise. Thank you. The noise suppression, yeah. Appreciate it. All right. So you guys head out past this funky smell out of the consortium where Brad is running around spraying things, trying to
What are they making in there? Sauerkraut? Oh,
And as you guys walk down the street towards Charnellen's, it's a beautiful day. And Charnellen is standing out front, and he has just gotten done with something at the forge, and the scent is worse here for about 5 minutes and then will dissipate. But he comes over to you guys. So, how can I help you ladies? Welcome to Charnellen's, home of the best armor in all of Nausea.
Yes, your armor has fantastically. I'm much appreciative, and
Of course. It's wonderful to have a repeat customer. What can I do for you, ma'am?
I was hoping to it's a set of plate armor.
It's full suit of. I thought you were wearing one. Huh. Oh,
I'm wearing splint right now.
okay. Well, let's get you set up with a full suit. Absolutely, ma'am. Let's get you up here and get you right on that. My goodness, you look tall. Goodness. Well, let's get you measured up. Can you come out here, Felina? Yeah. All right. A little girl comes out. She's slender, about 5 feet tall, long, flowing lava hair that seems like it should drip off of her, but doesn't. And she's got coals for eyes, and she walks up and with a measuring tape will start taking your measurements as Charnellen doesn't touch. As she takes your measurements, Islarian, Charnellen's sitting there with a slate, writing it down with a piece of chalk. Got it. Uh-huh. Awesome. Cool. Thank you. Awesome. All right. I think we can do that. Yeah. About 1,200 gold pieces. Do you want it in that armor style of the Protectorate?
Yes.
It's going to cost a little bit extra. I mean, I've got to bring in a special Triton for that. You cool with that? It's going to cost 20 gold more.
It's acceptable.
Very well. All right. Well, you've commissioned it at Charnellan's. We'll have this ready for you in the morning.
Appreciate that.
Of course, of course. And are you going to be trading that delightful suit in?
I believe so. I don't think I'd be able to carry both around.
All right. Well, we'll give you a good 200 gold discount for the used suit of armor. So be a total of 1,020 gold. Good with that?
So I agree to those terms.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And remember, you've commissioned it with Charnellan. All right. And how about you, ma'am? You with the
Well,
blue hair.
I'm looking for some information. I don't think that you can provide me what I'm
Oh,
looking for.
information. Absolutely. He hands the slate to the girl who walks away and starts talking to the various apprentices. Ah, information. Now, this I can get behind.
Now, I know that you sell armor and things of the like, but
Yeah.
it's a little too heavy for me, I believe. Do you know of a place that I could purchase items that are more light?
Light. Oh, you mean like clothing and leathers and things. Well,
With
we sell
magical
some other
properties.
things. Oh, with magical properties. Well, there's two main shops here in town. There's Judith's Intricacies and Oddities just down the street there. Real nice place. Nice lady. She comes out here occasionally and buys a couple things from us and then takes them back there, supposedly to enchant them or maybe just collect them. Anyway, she gets her armor at Charnellan's. Remember that. But there's another place down on the southeast side. Southwest side. I'm sorry. It's the northwest side. I don't go there very often. But I think it's on the southwest side. It's called Liam's Loots. And it's a little hole-in-the-wall place. He's just trying to get started. He's a little bit of a weird individual, you know. He's tall, like really tall. He's 6'2", skinny guy though, dresses all in grays and blues. Got little tattoos on his face. Just weird guy, but nice enough, and he's fair. So yeah, I suppose I can endorse him. He doesn't have the greatest selection. His place is only a couple square feet, but something to check out if you're looking for something a little bit more manageable than the Intricacies and Oddities.
Okay. I appreciate the information, Charnellan, and I know I got the information from Charnellan.
Hey, you got it. Excellent. Thank you so much. And remember, anytime you need anything, you got this smile from Charnellan.
Of course. And she smiles back, and she looks at her companions, and she's like, if there's nothing else, Judith?
Twilight looks around. I'd love to go to Judith's. I don't know what I need, but I'm sure I'll find something.
We go track down Narzel and get him and bring him with us.
Okay.
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea. You might need something too.
So, you gonna go back to the consortium and pick him up?
Yeah.
Narzel, are you ready to go?
Hopefully
Yeah.
he's fresh as a daisy now.
He smells nice for the first time since you met him.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh, welcome back. Marcel says as he sees the three of them walk back in. Where have you guys been?
We went to
To
Charnellan.
Charnellan's.
Me too. Except I went yesterday. Kind of like shows off his like new armor.
Ew,
Craftsmanship
snazzy.
is excellent.
What sword walks up at this
what's
time?
that symbol mean?
This symbol is part of my order. It's kind of like yours, except mine are much more different than nature, I suppose.
What is your order? Because the description is, well, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know, shoulder eating a map?
World eaters.
World eaters. Okay.
Here, it's complicated. A group of mercenaries that worships Peru. We believe everybody should. We fight for gold coin, but on the most dangerous jobs, take a different price. That price is a child to be raised among our group, trained as a warrior, and to continue our quest. Much like I was. So, yeah, that's what it is.
Things must be dire if they're offering up a child.
It is only in the most dire circumstances we are not traditionally welcomed in most places. Kind of surprised he actually agreed to put it on, but I'll take it.
Everybody has a story here. What's yours? What are you trying to gain out of this?
Wealth and fame. Enough to where I can unite every little war band of my order and make a nation for myself. I have kingly ambitions. Or conqueror, I should say.
Bloodsword walks up to you guys. Good morning.
Morning,
Morning.
Bloodsword.
Morning.
How's it going?
You know, discussing politics, life goals, usual.
Waste of time. Got it.
Waste of time.
So, are we ready to go and kill things?
No,
He kind
murder
of also
hobo.
kind of like looks at the others. I don't know. Are we?
Not yet.
Not
We
yet.
still have some shopping to do. Thought you'd like to come along.
Fine, I'll come along.
I too shall come along.
Good.
Get further to the layout of the city at the very least.
Might not be able to afford anything, but at least I'll keep guard, because that's what I'm good at. Keeping guard.
Narzel stands up, pats Bloodshore back. Yes, you are. Did a very good job guarding that ship.
Thank you. I drove it all the way here, too.
Yep, you sure did.
Good job. And she walks past him and looks at Twilight and just says, "Bless his heart."
He smiles. Of course, we can bless him every day. And as you roll your eyes,
She shakes her head and rolls her eyes so bad.
where would you guys like to go? As you guys are standing outside the consortium right now.
Judith's, please.
Okay. You guys walk up to the beautiful orange building with clear glass windows. You walk up to the door. The handle is clean and cold. As you turn it, you hear the little cheerful ding ding of the bell inside. As you guys walk in, Judith welcomes you. Good morning. How can I help you today? Welcome to my humble establishment.
Good morning. I'm hoping you could help me.
Of course, dear. What can I do for you?
I am looking for something that can give me a little more. And she looks at herself, at her clothing, and just a little more protection.
Oh, physical protection. I understand.
Yes.
Come with me, dear. Now, did you have a specific style in mind?
Black. Leather is good. But I don't have a ton. But I'm hoping something can work. We can work something out.
course, dear. Of course, of course, of course. Now, did you want something flowy or did you want something a little tight?
Ooh. And she looks at Twilight.
And Twilight smiles lewdly at you.
Tight.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's so easy to play that character as
It is.
roleplay.
Sad thing is, yep, it is easy. It is easy. Okay. So she looks at it back
For
at
those
Genius.
who
and
don't
she goes,
know, I have known the player who's playing Twilight for like a ton of years, like 12 years. So I understand how he thinks and how this character is supposed to be played. So this is just straight up easy for me as Gino.
Yeah, this is these characters are from another video game, and we just brought them to D&D for fun, and this is turning out to be extra fun.
So very tight. Let's get you over here. Buckles?
Love buckles.
Love buckles. Okay, this way, this way, this way. Now, out of character, you're looking for just some leather armor?
Leather armor, something that boosts up the AC a little bit,
Okay.
because squishy.
All right. So, back in character, Judith asks, and how much were we looking to spend today?
3,500 gold is about all I can do.
Ooh, well, we can do something. Let's see here. Let's see.
And if I throw in something, maybe that could help.
Oh, of course. What did you have to trade?
I have a potion of growth.
Well, I don't deal in potions, dear. Unfortunately, the horrible little man a few doors down is the person to deal with potions. He has the monopoly here in Nausea.
Okay.
I'm afraid I would
Okay.
have difficult time if I had to compete with that horrible little thing.
Understood. Okay, so 3,500 gold is about all I can do at the moment.
Understood. Well, let's take a look here. Well, we can get you into something very basic like this. And she holds up a very nice leather suit of armor. It's on a large stand that she holds up. It's wood stand. But I think you want a little something more. And she smiles and comes over and looks at a couple other suits, checking through. Yeah, here we go, dear. Now, are you interested in studded leather or simply leather armor itself?
Is it more of an aesthetic thing, or are we looking at more at, or does one provide more than the other?
Well, of course, one provides more benefits than the other. Of course, there are downsides to studded leather versus regular leather armor, but it depends on what you're looking for.
She looks at it for a few minutes. Give me a second.
Sure.
I want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go with just regular, I think, at this point.
Okay. In that case, let's see. I believe I do have this, and it's a suit that recently came back into style as it just got traded in. But here, this will wrap nicely around you. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you to the changing rooms, dear. Let's try this on. She takes what looks like a suit of armor with a cape towards the changing rooms.
I follow her.
Okay. she puts the suit of armor in the changing room and says, there you go. Just put your existing stuff on the stand as you change. She closes the curtain and waits outside. Twilight's like, can I go in? And she scowls at him.
He would say that, and the answer is no. And so I go inside and I change. But before I change, I look at her and I'm like, you wouldn't mind? Would you take these as trade-in if it works out well?
What do you have, dear?
The armor that I'm currently wearing.
Certainly. We can trade that in, yes.
Okay. Just, it's probably not much, but it's something. So she goes in and tries on the other clothes.
Okay. There's a couple weird buckles that you don't quite understand, but they're in intuitive places. You just don't know what they do. But you're able to figure out how to put the thing on. As you come out, you are a striking figure in your new blue and black armor. It is impressive, and it cups every curve that you have in just the right way, lifting and supporting and accentuating, tightening places where it should be tighter, and allowing freedom of movement where you should have freedom of movement.
This feels really good. Okay, how much is this going to run me?
Well, it's going to be 3,200 gold.
That'll be fine. And
Very well.
she hands over the gold.
All right, and that is for this, with the exchange of the studded leather you have and the leather armor you have. Is that okay?
That's perfectly fine. Thank you.
Very well. So we're going to go ahead and add a item to your character sheet here, and I'm going to display that in the virtual tabletop. These are the leather wings of the shadow dragon.
That's cool. I'm just saying.
So go ahead and add that to your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we got these from a certain individual, a kobold, who specialized in crossbows. He recently donated this as he no longer needed them. He has retired into a contractor's role. Last I heard, he was down in Ryport doing some business, but good client.
What's his name? I'm just curious.
Well, he's roll a persuasion check to get her to tell you who this client is. All right. His name is Drask. He's a wonderful little man. Delightful, a little bit on the dark and gloomy side, and a bit of a goth, but generally, nice man. He is no longer in need of these, and so we are liquidating.
Well, his loss is my gain, so I appreciate him very much.
I'm sure you do. So, can I help any of the rest of you? And Twilight looks over and smiles and gives handsy gestures to Covet.
No touchy.
No touchy.
And he frowns and puts his hands behind his back. He's going to behave Until next week, he will behave. Just saying. Just saying. Twilight's going to behave until next week. At which time, I'll get you hands off.
That's fair.
Probably safer that way.
It is a lot safer that way. A lot better that way, too.
Uh-huh.
We'll let him be, we'll let him dial it up to 11. That's fine. I prefer that. Anyway, moving on. Miss Lauren, did you? Yes.
I do have one little question. You don't happen to have any like spare armor laying around that's that the size maybe a little dragon can wear? Not worth a lot, just leather, aesthetic, possibility.
He smiles. You have a little dragon.
And at that point, she sees a little pseudo dragon a little green pseudo dragon pop up over her shoulder. I'm like, I just want him to match.
I need a wisdom saving throw for Absinthe, please.
Okay.
Absinthe will not come out.
Okay, fine. All right. With that being said,
You feel a shaking of terror in your backpack.
Okay, honey, you don't have to come out. I'll just give you some sugar later, okay? But he doesn't want us to come out right now. He seems a little shy.
That's normal.
I was just wondering, do you have anything that could possibly all matchy? Nothing like, magical, of course. Just curious.
The dragon armor is very specific to the little wormling in question. So, fitting something to such a little creature that would fit in your backpack is likely going to have to be custom done. I do have this kit, and she produces a small bag that has a series of leathers in it, just leather straps, and a needle, a thimble, an awl, and some leather strips. There's a sharp knife in there. There's a embossing tool in there. There's a oh crap, I forgot the name of it. Burnishing tool. There's a burnishing tool in there, and there's a small mallet. And she says, for 5 gold pieces, I will sell you this leather armor kit, and you can craft it yourself.
Does it come with instructions?
She smiles. I can provide you with a generalized pattern, but you would need to alter the measurements. I can include a bottle of black dye if you want.
Okay, I'll take it. And she gives him 5 gold. Gives her 5
Gives her
gold.
5 gold, okay. She
And
hands you a leather worker's kit, the full leather worker's kit, and a piece of paper with the instructions, so you will have advantage on your first check, but only for crafting this armor.
That's all I want. It's just this little armor.
And for the record, out of character, if you guys have never actually tried to make leather armor, it is easy. Go get a kit from Tandy Leather, get a pattern, make yourself a gauntlet or something. Piece of cake. It's like $20.
Please understand, she has never sewn anything in her life. She's always bought it. This is new territory for her. So, yeah.
Sewing leather is simple. It will teach you how to sew fabric. If you've never sewn fabric, leather is rudimentary in sewing. It is simple. It's like lacing a shoe. It's how easy it is. So, I have a leathers worker kit in the other room. Easy, easy, easy. Anyway, moving on. Just trying to encourage people to check out new hobbies. Always a good thing. All right. So, anybody else want anything from Judas? Islaren?
Lauren is going to get like so lost looking around, but not necessarily find anything that her fancy for her budget just yet.
All right. One of the things that will catch your eye, just as a thing that exists in her shop at the moment, on a display case behind a velvet rope, there is a crystal box, and inside there is a sphere about 2 inches in diameter that is just blackness. It is dark and it is sucking light into it. And there's a price tag underneath it, 15,000 gold pieces.
And I take a closer look at it. I'm trying to not stare like directly into it. But
Sure.
just get a sense of like. Use my divine sense. Well, actually, no.
Use your
really only
divine
works on creatures,
sense.
but
All right, you're using your divine sense. And divine sense for you is fiends, undead, and celestials, correct?
yes.
Okay. So nowhere else in the, let's see, 60 feet. Where's Covet right now?
I'm over by the door.
All right, you're over by the door. So you're nowhere near her. Okay, cool.
Mm-mm.
So as you do your divine sense, nowhere else around you within 60 feet, Islaren, you do not detect any of these, except for inside that sphere. Within that sphere, 60 feet on the other side of it, it is completely full of fiends, undead, and celestials. And I do mean full. There's a couple thousand in there.
I'm going to back away slowly and find Judith
Okay.
and just ask a question about a certain item.
Yes.
This unholy black sphere.
Unholy black sphere? I'm so afraid I'm not sure what you speak about.
Felt the presence of fiends and undead, and just I kind of
She puts her hand on her hip. Where?
I will guide her over to it.
Oh, that's fine, dear. That's just that's a sphere of annihilation. It's fine. It's protected.
Don't know whether to feel more reassured or less.
She pats you on the shoulder. Feel very reassured. They've been in there for better part of 2,000 years. They'll stay there. They're not going anywhere.
No chance that they can be made to escape, can they?
She smiles. No, dear. There's no way they could escape. Should the sphere be destroyed, they are returned to their own planes. At the moment, they are in the state of being slowly consumed by the sphere itself.
Shall their fate be then?
Indeed. After all, during the Great War, there were a variety of terrible weapons made. This was one of them.
There are others of these?
a few. This one belongs to me, and is in the process of its first collapse. You must understand they originally start at 2 feet in diameter and slowly decay in size until everything within is consumed, at which point they are ready for their full consumption again. I keep it specifically as protection against the inevitability of a recurrence of Great War.
One must always be prepared against the greatest threats.
He smiles. I'm glad you understand. Some people might be terrified of such a thing. I find that respect and understanding is more valuable than fear.
Depends on the circumstances.
Sometimes it is fear that leads to that respect and understanding. For if something is genuinely frightening, then only a responsible course of action is to come to respect and understand it.
You see, I believe fear leads to anger, and anger leads to hate, and hate just leads to suffering.
There is no
Damn it,
emotion
I
without
had to.
peace.
Damn it, I hate me. I have to. It is forced upon me by my nerddom.
I've been reading this like over the past few days, so I'm with you there.
I have my shirt upstairs that I have laid out for a party that I'm going to in not too much longer, and it's got the Sith Creed on the back.
By the way, happy May the 4th to all of you who celebrate.
Also with you.
All right. So, anything else you guys would like to do here in just intricacies and oddities? As Bloodsword is hemming and hawing over the expensive items.
I want to check something.
Bloodsword will ask Judith, can I get a suit of +3 armor with radiant protection? She's like, sure, for 24,000 gold.
Yeah.
I can't afford that. Maybe later.
I might be back later. It depends on what I can get for this potion of growth.
Of course, dear. I will be here. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
As you guys are leaving, you see that dwarf sitting at the front door on his little stool with his legs kicking. He smiles as the ladies leave, looking them both up and down. And he will wink at Twilight. As you guys pass, he will fist bump Twilight on the way out. You guys return to the city streets of Nausha. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
I would like to go to she said it was the potion shop. Fire boilers, is that what she called it?
Okay. You walk down the street, and there's a sign outside that says Fire Boilers Potions, except for it has been defaced by a dagger, and there's a letter T that has been placed between the R and the B, so now it reads Fart Boilers Potions. The landscaping is horrible, the metal fence is bent. As you walk up, you want to go inside?
Yes.
You grab a hold of the doorknob, and your fingers sink a 16th of an inch through a black-green ooze that slimes into your hand and is gross. As you turn the knob, it slides a quarter of the turn before it catches, and you're able to turn the brass knob, which is warm in your hand in the sun. It's gross. The door opens, the bell over the door clacks, clack, and you walk in. The tendrils of this slime stretch a good foot before snapping half back into your hand and half back into the doorknob. You hear, "What the hell do you want?"
I want to sell something.
All right, what do you got to sell me?
I have a potion of growth. How much would I get for that?
Potion of growth. Is it used?
No. If used, it would be an empty bottle.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. That's not one of mine. Well, because I can't guarantee the quality of it, I'll give you 250 gold pieces for it.
You still have to make a profit for it, so I guess I'll allow
All
it.
right, then 200 gold. Deal.
No, I said no. 250 is good. I said I'd allow it. 250, buddy.
Fine. Fine. 250 gold. And here you go. And he starts counting out gold, and he double checks, and he puts them in little stacks of 10. So you've got 25 stacks. There you go. All right. I think that's right. And let's see here. Maybe I should do 10 stacks of 25. And he puts them all together and splits them into 10 stacks of 25. All right. There you go. 250 gold pieces. Double counted. What the hell do the rest of you want? Just standing there like tourists, huh?
I also want to sell a potion of invisibility.
Oh, why didn't you say that earlier? I could have counted out all the gold at once.
You were too much in a rush to get us out of here. I know you don't want us here.
I need customers. I want customers who know what the hell they want. All right, I'll give you 100 gold for the potion of invisibility.
Fine.
Good. He just counts out 100 gold. All right. Anything else you happen to want to sell? No idea. Got it. Understood.
Thank you, though.
Just looking to liquidate her own resources. At least she knows that I'm in charge. Thank you for your business. Now get out.
No. I have one more potion of growth, thank you.
That figures. Damn
So
it.
250, thank you.
Fine. Understood. He's going to make a big show of counting out 50 piles of 5 gold.
Oh.
And it's all laid out across the counter. If you've never seen someone at an arcade do this with quarters, it's hilarious. But little stacks of 5 gold pieces, 50 of these stacks, 5 by 10. All right, there you go. And he steps back and watches as you have to pick up 50 piles of 5 gold. He smiles in his disgusting little self.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the business. Please tell your wife thank you. They did a wonderful job on my hair when we went to the salon.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell her. Yeah. Sorry about the mistreatment. You have a nice day.
Thank you. Always a joy to work to do business with you. And she steps to the door, waiting for the rest of the group. Whenever they're done.
Narsal didn't go in.
Skull didn't go in, and Bloodsword absolutely did not go in. So, Slard, are you in there?
Then I'm a little bit of time looking around.
He looks up at
then
you. His patience dramatically increased at the moment because of what Covet has said.
You're welcome.
And I'll approach. Purchase 2 potions of greater healing.
Potions of greater healing. Jimmy! Need 2 G's! I don't know. He's tall, though. The protectorate lady. Really? What flavor, ma'am?
How many flavors?
Ma'am? Ma'am?
We didn't hear
Oh.
your flavor if you asked for it.
Yeah. What flavor did you need, ma'am? Can't hear you. Need to speak up or something. I can't hear you at all. I think you're muted or the noise suppression. Something's happening. We can't hear you at all.
Yeah, if you're talking, there's no.
Yeah, he's talking. I can see the webcam, but no audio is coming through. Nope. Can't hear you. I can see your lips moving. He's going to type it.
Which one?
Whichever one is the saltiest. All right. Let's see. She wants brine. I don't know why brine, but we can absolutely do brine. All right, we'll get you brine. And an arm snakes out from behind the curtain and puts two bright green aqua sea-colored looking potions on the table, and the arm snakes back behind the curtain. You are given 2 potions of greater healing for 300 gold. All right. So, I think that's all that Islarian wanted. You guys
Okay,
ready
I'm
to
back.
leave Farm Boilers? Oh, you're back, yes. So, the saltiest, you got 2 brine-flavored potions of healing.
Excellent. Okay, the 300 gold.
Cool. All right. Now, thanks for your business, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. See you, Jimmy. And,
The
I
hand
step
comes
there.
out and waves toodaloo fingers and snakes back through the curtain.
I'll be seeing your wife soon. We're gonna need another. I'm going over to salon. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I step out the door.
As he puts his head in his hands, how am I ever going to afford that? Where do you guys want to go? What do you want to do?
I need to go back to Judas.
Okay. You guys walk a couple doors down to Judas Intricacies and Oddities. Walk back in. The bright bell jingles. Your hand is still covered in a little bit of that nasty goo, but use the other one to open the door, and you smell the warm scent of apples and cinnamon. She smiles. Welcome back. That was quick. How can I help you?
I knew what I needed. Do you have a haversack available? Just out of curiosity.
Of course I do. Of course. These don't tend to be very popular anymore. It's strange because they're wonderfully handy. But come with me. And she takes you down towards the bags, and you'll pass bags of holding and backpacks and satchels and pouches. And you will find the Heward's handy haversack for 2,000 gold pieces.
That is perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And she hands her the 2,000 gold.
Thank you, dear. Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, that was it. I just need something to make sure that everything that our party picks up has a place to go.
Of course, dear. Have a wonderful day, and good luck with your adventures.
Thank you.
All right, you guys leave. Where to now?
Mm,
I'm trying to find that thing now. There it is. Okay, cool. Wow, that holds a lot more than I thought. Okay, cool.
Do there
I
happen
like
to be
what's-
like any
Go ahead. Go ahead.
fighting arenas or anything like that in Narsha?
There is. There is a place called the Knuckle Dusters here in town, which is a local fight club.
Narzel wants to go there then.
Okay.
Maybe try to earn some extra gold. We go on our next
Sure.
job.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and get you over to there. Give me just a second here, because I did not expect you guys to go there, so I didn't have it completely ready.
You're
Give
welcome.
me just a moment. Here we go. And there. Awesome. All right, so as you guys walk over to the Knuckle Dusters, outside there is a large Etin. He has two heads. He stands in at 14 feet tall. On his back, he has a giant flail with 3 heads. On the heads of this flail, there are 20 welded items that look different. That looks down at you. Ah, you wanted the Knuckle Dusters, yeah?
Yes.
Grimlock say you must agree to rules. Rules say, at least I think they say no death blows. You're good with no death blows.
Absolutely.
Okay. Winner buys loser drinks. You cool with that?
Yep.
All right. Okay. And no outside magic affects anyone inside the pit.
Okay.
And last rule: no betting on yourself.
Fair enough. I can understand why that might be a problem.
All right. All right. Come on in. Come in. How about the rest of you? The rest of you all agree to this?
I'm just going to observe for the time being.
Rules are rules. You gotta agree to the rules before you can enter.
Of course, I agree.
Good, good, good. Twilight looks up. I suppose I agree. But Sword smiles. Of course I agree. It's Lauren.
I agree.
All right. You guys can all go inside. Let's get open the door. And the door will open. You guys are led inside to a fairly nice establishment. The floor is sand covered, and there is a bar to the left and a betting stand to the right. Welcome to the Knuckle Dusters.
Please, I don't think I've ever seen a fighting ring this
Oh.
nice, actually.
Oh, that's cool. I'm just saying. So cool.
As you guys are standing there, a man walks up to you, and he shrugs his way free of several other patrons who are notably all women and very attractive. He comes and stands before you guys and smiles down at Narzel. Ah, fresh meat. How's it going?
Looking to prove myself, of course.
Looking to prove yourself. Awesome. Welcome to the Knuckle Dusters. My name's Iceberg Sparkle. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing well. How about yourself? I see you have.
You know. Yeah. It's not my place. I just compete here on a regular basis. I'm one of the local champs, you know.
Ah, okay.
Now, you looking for a challenge, or you looking for something a little easier? Because, I mean, if you're looking for a challenge, I'll take you on. Otherwise, maybe you're up for a little bit something easier.
Do you have anything in between you and easy? I want to see how everybody
Between
stacks
me
up
and
for it.
easy. No. See, there's easy, and then there's me. You hear a voice coming around. But big bro, you're easy. At least that's what the girls say.
Oh snap!
Fine then. I'll take you on. Let's see how
Okay.
it stack up at the very least.
All right. You want to do this? We'll do this. All right. Let's get you going here. I was not prepped for this. I am getting prepped for this right now. One moment. All right, here we go. Yay for having everything pre-prepared. Not everything, but most everything. So we will have you guys walking in there. And there we go. Completely ready to go. Complete with audience.
Oh,
Oh crap. What? You thought I wasn't gonna be ready for this? I'm ready for this.
no, I totally. Oh my god.
All right. And Iceberg Sparkle is there. Oh, he's too small. He needs to be bigger. And I will show his health bar because you guys need that. All right. All right. So, Narzel, you want to go in?
Yes.
Twilight smiles. I'm going to bet on this, but I'm not getting involved. Oh, he's going to walk over and bet.
Who's he betting on?
Roll a perception check, as he's going to do a sleight of hand.
Most definitely not going to repeat.
Oh, you detect him with an 8. He does not have advantage on sleight of hand, so he's currently betting against you.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
I'm going to, because he's not here, I'm going to keep it civil. He is going to bet 67 gold against you. All right. So 67 gold. Who all is going to go into the arena?
Narzel, are you looking to fight him solo, or do you want to tag team?
You're trying to turn this into a melee. You're more than welcome to join me.
Let's have some fun then.
I knew I liked you, and kind of slaps her in the back.
Covet steps back and says, "I'm just going to watch. I've seen you in battle, but let's see how you work up against someone like this."
It'll be a good test to see how much further I need to go.
I'll take notes.
I need to update your token. For some reason, I got the old token here. We'll do that later.
Yeah, it's been like that for a couple weeks, but no big deal.
Sorry about that.
No,
We'll fix
no
that.
big deal.
It's now on my to-do list.
I have to update that too.
All right. So Iceberg has jumped into the ring. Twilight is going to follow Covet to wherever she wants to sit.
I'm gonna come over here and sit by this very tall Minotaur. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing her. She was the one that went after the table. Huh. You remember me?
She smiles. I remember everyone, dear. And she puts her hand on your knee. This is going to be fun.
I'm looking forward to it. She puts her head on Twilight's shoulder.
The Minotaur offers you some of her popcorn. It has roasted honey roasted peanuts in the popcorn.
Absolutely.
All right.
You don't know me at all, do you?
It's easy. Everyone loves, like, I've never known anybody who doesn't like hot popcorn with honey roasted peanuts in it. If they're not allergic, they love it. I've never known anybody to not like it. So, Iceberg Sparkle has jumped in the ring and poses for the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new set of people to take on yours truly, Iceberg Sparkle, and some newbies. Come on in, newbies. Let's get you beaten up. And his, should have been performance. You got a 7. All right. So you gonna jump in? All right. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're gonna roll for initiative.
Oof.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Iceberg Sparkle with advantage gets a 15. All right. Cool. Iceberg Sparkle is going to start by moving 40 feet towards you. And as he gets there, he's going to smile and he's going to dash. And with his dash action, he will perform a charge maneuver and he will attack you with an unarmed strike as he shoulder checks you. A natural 1 will miss you. Go ahead. As we go to Narzul's turn.
Is it unarmed, or do we have our weapons still?
He has his weapons on him. He has chosen not to use them on you yet.
Okay. There. Narcel's just going to try to hit him back with his own fist, I guess. This is probably going to go terribly.
3, you clock him for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Let's try it one more time.
That one clangs off of his armor. Good shot. I almost felt that one.
Yep. I'm glad you almost felt that one. He just shakes his hand.
You know what they say? The only thing's better than abs, like a washboard, is buns of steel.
You're
It's
absolutely
Lauren.
right.
I know that reference, which makes it worse.
Closer. 20 feet. 30 feet. I'm going to cast command on him
Okay.
and tell him gloat.
Tell him what? I'm sorry?
Gloat.
Gloat? Gloat? He looks at you. I would, but I don't wanna right now. After all, I'm too good for that. And he is immune at the moment.
Hmm.
And I will go ahead and link the item that does that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Snap.
if only I had heard about such a thing that he had on Sunday and then just not completely forgotten about it. Okay. Bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. Iceberg Sparkle smiles. You're a pretty person. And he grabs at Islaren, trying to grapple her. Need you to beat an athletics check of a 24, please. Wow. Okay. He will use his second attack to try to grab you a second time. You should beat, and he does not have advantage at the moment, so 29.
Can't beat that one.
Can't beat that, but let's see what you got.
Yeah. Not too bad. But
Yeah. So
Make
he
a show
swings
out of
at
it.
he swings at your head and instead grabs an ankle. He holds onto the ankle and smiles up at you. Now we're gonna have some fun. Narzel?
Narzel, for his bonus action, is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right. Cool. Getting the sword for you here. 21 will hit him for 10. We'll put the spiritual weapon in there, right about there.
And then he's just going to try to punch him with his actions.
Okay.
1, 2.
Neither of those will hit. He has an AC of 21.
Okay. So,
Yeah. All right, Islarin, you're currently grappled. What would you like to do?
Alright. I'll look at him. The mistake is you think that I'm stuck here with you. In reality, you're stuck here with me. And I'm gonna actually drop concentration on Shield of Faith so that I can cast Moonbeam. Right into
Okay.
him.
Cool. I assume you want that only on him.
Yes.
All right, so Moonbeam is this size. Cool. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, he's going to use his reaction to you doing that, and he's going to try to strike you using a Mage Slayer. And he's going to try to punch you in the gut as you are uttering the Moonbeam. And he critically strikes you.
oh my.
That's going to be 12 plus 3 is 15 plus 12. So 27 damage to you, Slarin.
But I'm able to hold on to the spell.
Wow, you are. All right. Cool. He doesn't like that. Anything else?
Nope, nothing else.
All right, it becomes his turn. His Constitution saving throw against the Moonbeam is going to be a 33. He will take 7 radiant damage. All right. Holding you aloft, he is going to move from where he's standing. And he's going to move to here as he goes. Sorry, I will show the path he goes. We'll start here. Goes up and there. He just keeps you in that one spot and then swings you as an improvised weapon into Narzel.
He's using your person to beat another person.
At least it's a cute weapon.
Whack! Does a 23 hit you, Narzel?
Yeah, that hits.
But he's
Islari and
done-
Narzel, you will both take 9 damage.
He's stunned by her beauty.
Okay, Islari holds the concentration. He will use his second attack. Does a 16 hit you, Narzel?
No.
All right. As he swings the daughter of the Schnozen Protectorate around by her ankle and whacks Narzel with her, you go to Narzel's turn.
Use my bonus action to move the weapon behind him. And again, right hand was it.
Go ahead and move the weapon.
Okay, do I have control?
You guys have to handle your own summoned things. I'm not going to handle the summons for you. I learned my lesson long ago when someone summoned 20 pigs.
Oh, okay.
They learned their
Fair.
lesson real quick that I'm not going to handle your summoned things. You want to handle summoned things, that's fine. But you're going to handle 20 summoned things and keep track of all their hit points.
Fair enough. Just 24.
I have enough things to keep track of.
That's fair. 24 for 5, and the
Wow, okay. You hit him hard.
it says he used a weapon against Narzel. Narzel's gonna try to hit him with his own weapon now.
Okay.
So 1, 2.
He ducks and dodges, parrying it with Slaren's body.
Okay, sorry, Lauren. Not trying to hit you.
Blue hair goes across your face.
Get it out of my face!
Slaren, what would you like to do?
Shave your head before it's all said and done.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach back. Oh, damn it! Honestly, that movement is not gonna do very much. I'm gonna reach back, grab my trident, and try to hit him with it twice.
Okay.
That's
That'll
I
miss.
doubt an 11 hits.
Yep. If he doesn't hit either. It's
Nope.
hard to do this when you're swinging by your ankle.
Very difficult. Yep, that's all I got.
All right. He's going to. Anything else? No?
Nope.
Okay. Rinse and repeat. We smack Narzel with the Slaren. 21 to hit you.
Yep.
For 9 bludgeoning each, and then we're going to critically strike both of you for 13 plus 12, so 25.
Has to be unconscious.
Okay. The Slaren's unconscious.
25.
I would be too if I was being used as a club.
I literally have 1 HP.
You have 1 HP. Okay.
I have 1.
He smiles and reaches out a hand for a handshake. You surrender.
Yeah. Yeah, I surrendered. Let me just buy you a drink. Let's say you win.
No, winners buy losers drinks. And he holds the Slaren upside down, preventing her head from hitting the floor. Got something for this? Anybody got anything for this?
Narzel
And
want
the
to.
Minotaur back here will say, bring her out, we'll heal her. And he gives you one of those bro handshakes where it's the thumbs as opposed to the hand, you know? A power handshake.
Yeah. Narzel
And-
returns it, and it's like, I still have much further to go.
Let's get you going and get you some training. And he will lift you guys out of the arena. The crowd has gone wild. Twilight pumps his fist. Yes, I won! All right. So, as they emerge from the arena, the moonbeam obviously fades. So does the spiritual weapon. Islaren, you are going to be healed. You get healed for 2d12 plus 20. 32 hit points back, Islaren. Same for you, Narzel.
Okay, Narzel, I take it we didn't win.
No, we didn't. But it just shows that we have further room to improve.
Absolutely.
I like that attitude.
Remember, don't let anybody get you down. After all, there's always more room at the top, right next to me.
Kevin comes down and she stands next to the two, and she looks at Islaren, and she's like, you know, there's other ways to go clubbing. You know that, right? And she just walks
I
off.
generally prefer a trident and not a club. Oh, okay.
I
You haven't decided to take her clubbing.
Is that a pun?
You know, and I'll help.
It was a pun. It was a bad one, but it was a pun.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm sorry. 'Cause, you know, sometimes I don't exactly catch up on all of those.
It's okay. And she holds up her little notebook at the same time and says, and looks at Narzul and Islar and says, I took notes. Number 1, don't be used as a club. And we can discuss this later while y'all are getting your drinks.
You're gonna join us for these drinks, aren't you?
I didn't fight, but if you're offering, sure.
I believe your husband is going to be offering, considering he bet against me and just wants some money.
That's true. Twilight, aren't you, honey?
What? As he
Drinks, you're paying.
has put away his coins. What do you mean? I'm broke.
I know for a fact you're lying right now. Pay up.
And the thing is, if you would say I'm broke.
I'm sorry, it's easy to play the character.
I may have lost against a champion, but I can still put up a fight against you, I promise.
Fine. So, as he shows up and goes and offers the drink, another Dragonborn comes over. You won again, bro. Good job.
This your sibling that was saying that ladies said you were easy.
That's what I try to do. After all, she's my little sis. Say hello to Snowflake Sparkle.
Hello, snowflakes.
Hi. You're really good. You actually hit him a couple times. Most people don't.
I will get better one day. I may even beat him.
I hope so. Someone needs to put him in his place.
I'm not his biggest fan. Aren't you supposed to be his sibling?
I am. And I am his biggest fan. But at the same time, it's always fun to kind of root against the good guy.
Fair enough. I don't know how I like being cast as bad guy as an orc, but I mean, I get it.
Oh, there doesn't have to be a bad guy. Just, he's my hero.
I'm messing with you, kid. I understand.
Oh. He's messing with me, Iceberg. He smiles at you. Nobody messes with my kid sister.
Not in that sense. Not in that sense. I promise. It was all in good fun.
Let's get you that drink. And he will go over and he will buy you a bottle of Protectorate brandy.
Never had Protectorate alcohol. But I'm willing.
It costs 240 gold.
This might be the most expensive drink I've ever had.
Well, you deserve it. You fought real good in there.
Thank you. And you showed yourself why you were a champion.
Regional champion. Not interplanar, not yet. There's a little kid running around here somewhere. Claimed that title last time. Name's Bryn Gemflower or something. Little twerp. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful time. Enjoy your drink there. I've gotta go and clean up the mess that you made on my boots. Come on, sis, let's go. And they're gonna walk off hand in hand.
He's a good man.
Indeed. An
So
honor to fight against
go ahead
him.
and add a bottle of Protectorate brandy to your character sheet. Expensive alcohol. Bloodsword comes around. Maybe I should get in the ring and fight.
Yeah, go fight him, Bloodsword. I want to see how well you do.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there by myself. I would need everybody else to help me. After all, I'm good at guarding. not good at doing things myself.
Well, I just got hit in the face with another person that I know. I'm not going back in for a minute.
And I was the person who was hitting him in the face, and not of my own volition.
And I have to go and give these two advice as to what they did wrong, right, guys? As she pats them on the back.
Right.
But perhaps another time.
All right, fine. Let's go. And he heads towards the door. Guys ready to leave?
Yeah.
Cool. You guys head back out into Nausha proper. Twilight is going to say, what about that secondhand magic shop? Kind of wanted to go and check that out. See if they had anything that, that Judith might not have.
Sure, we can
Certainly.
go about that way.
Sure.
What's the name of it again?
Leon's
Leon's
Loots?
Loot. Yeah, Liam's Loots.
Oh yeah. Do you have directions for that?
I heard that it was northwest, southeast, southwest. It's over there, he said.
We could
All right.
just ask.
Not Charnellen. The information that he gave me was really good, except that one.
Speaking of which, I should have told everybody that's where I got this armor from.
Yeah.
You'll forgive me for this one.
Well, Well, maybe he could help me figure out how to do this little armor thing for Absinthe too. I mean, I've never done this before. Maybe he could help me.
So we're gonna go there, ask him for directions to the shop, and
Mhm.
see if he can teach you. There.
Yeah. I think that could work.
All right, so you want to go over to Charnellen's again?
Yes.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right, you guys walk over to Charnellen's. He's standing outside, having just gotten done with some armor. Smiles over at you guys. Oh, welcome back. How can I help you? I thought I delivered everything, didn't I?
Well, I have this kit, and I look back. I try to look over my shoulder and see if Absinthe would come out.
He does.
I'm hoping that you can help me make some armor, just aesthetic quality for my kit, for my little dragon here, from my kit. And I've never done this before. Can you teach me?
Absolutely. We'll give you a little class. Farty, come on over. Let's get a little leather working class put together. Hey, everybody, we're going to do a leather working class. Come on over and learn how to do leather working. Real quick, real simple. We're going to make some armor for a pseudo dragon. Little tiny set of barding. Come on over. Come on over. You're paying, right?
How much is it going to cost?
1 gold each.
Okay, yeah, sure, here.
Okay, thank you. Puts the gold in his pocket. Barney, come on over. A dwarf comes over, obviously overworked. He's the apprentice, and he comes over, and he's got a tool belt that has all the leatherworking tools on it, various dies and stamps and hammers and burnishing tools, etc. He's got everything on this tool belt. And he comes over and he goes over to that wooden stump that is in front of the shop, and he smiles. All right, well, let's get you situated. Let's see the little tank, shall we?
I get Absinthe. I coax him out with a little sugar cube that I've got.
He comes out.
We're gonna give you some armor, so I need you to stay still for me, okay? You do that, and I'll give you another one when we're done.
All right. Can I get a perception check from you?
I'm very perceptive.
There are tendrils of shadow coming out of Absinthe's eyes. Farty lays down a piece of leather and goes over with the measuring tape. Now, hold still, little buddy. We're just going to give you a measurement. And with the measuring tape, measures out the little pseudo dragon. With the 21 Arcana, you have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. It's far too high for you to detect at the moment. I will tell you that the religion check that you would need is a 40.
Yeah, nowhere near close. Not there yet.
Not yet. Maybe eventually. But Farney will lay out a piece of leather and will measure out the dragon and start sketching around the dragon, intentionally not touching, but, being nice. And he's going to point out to the various onlookers who are coming up and paying 1 gold to watch this process. And so now what you do is you draw along the shadow. That's fairly close to what we're going to do. There you go. And some little strips. There you go. Now, do you want this tied on, or are we going to do snaps?
Snaps, I think, would probably work best for him.
Okay. And so he reaches into a little pouch and pulls out 4 snaps. 1 for in front of the front legs, 1 for the behind the front legs, 1 in front of the back legs, and 1 behind the back legs. And then pulls out another set for the tail that he doesn't use, and instead takes the tail and turns it into a sewed shut sheath for the tail. So the whole thing goes tail upwards onto the dragon and then snaps in front of and behind each of the legs to hold it in place. There you go. Now, that's the pattern for it. Let's see if you can make this. Please roll your survival check.
With a 10?
You made some very basic, crude barding for your dragon.
I used all my good rolls earlier. Okay, next.
It fits. It's not elaborate. There's no tooling on it and everything. The edges aren't nice and burnished, but it fits, and it will provide the little pseudo dragon with +1 AC, which is nice. So it now has what, a 12?
No, he's a 14 now.
Oh, he's a 14 now. Ooh, big numbers.
It's higher than me.
I'm sorry to laugh at that, but it is funny.
It is.
It's because he's so dexterous. All right. Well, thank you, Barney, for that educational lesson. Now, is there anything else that you guys need to learn? Because you learned it at Charnellan's.
That's right. Do you have directions for Liam's loots? You were a little confused about that last time. We were a little distracted, so wanted to make sure.
Barney leans over. Yeah, it's if you go down to the merchant district on the southwest corner. I don't have art for Farney. Farney is a very minor character. Eventually, I will have art for him, though. Liam's Loots. It's southwest corner. That's where we sell all of the secondhand stuff that we pick up.
Appreciate it.
Uh-huh. And remember, you got this information at Charnellan's.
That's right. Information, and we learned how to make pseudo dragon armor.
At Charnellan's.
At Charnellan's. That's right.
Uh-huh. All right. You guys ready to leave?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. You guys head out of Charnellan's little blacksmith shop and head down towards the merchant district. As you head towards the southwest corner of the merchant district, you're able to find a little shop. It's got a wooden door, fairly thick, but it looks like the place is abandoned. On the front of the door, there is a piece of paper that has been nailed to the door. And it just says Liam's Loots on the piece of paper.
I walk in.
Ken, you startle a man inside there. He's tall, black hair, tied up in a ponytail. He's wearing gray and blue gi and has a quarterstaff strung across his shoulders. He waves as you guys come in. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
Darling, you wanted to check this place out, right?
Yeah, but I wanted to hopefully find a professional. Liam speaks back. I'm a professional, absolutely. I'm an entrepreneur, and I've got great goods. Yeah, of course I do. Somewhere. What are you looking for? And I don't know what Twilight was looking for.
A bow, probably, of some form. A better one than what he's got.
Okay, I will pull up Twilight, and we will find out what bow Twilight has and how much gold he has, and we're going to spend some gold.
It would be either gold or armor. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Narzel?
Said if I remember right, he's got a vicious longbow.
Yeah, it might be armor he was looking for. Anything to give him an edge. You know, he's a min-maxer.
All right. Inventory. He's got braces of archery already. He's got a vicious longbow. What else would he want? Probably some armor. You're right. So
he didn't go into depth because he knew he was going to miss this week. So
yeah,
he had. I don't know what he had in mind though.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and gloss over this one. I will handle this with him separately because I don't want to spend his gold on something he doesn't want.
Fair enough.
And I know that he would appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and gloss over that one and skip a little bit ahead. We will retcon exactly what happens here as far as the purchases go. But Twilight is going to negotiate with this guy pretty hardcore. He's going to finagle prices, and Liam is going to fumble and give Twilight the deals that he asks for, regardless of what they are. Short of giving away things for free, he will give them to him at cost. Whatever Twilight buys is going to be weather-worn, well-used, and belong in a used car dealership as opposed to a normal car dealership. And not a good car dealership, we're talking your neighborhood used car dealership, the one with the barbed wire around it. Bloodsword has been waiting outside. I need perception checks from everybody at this point in time. Twilight is distracted. Rightfully so. All right. So, Covet, you will hear a body fall outside and some shuffling.
Is there a window out the front or anything?
Let's see. Is there a window out the front? You'll find yourselves in the southwest corner of the map. Loads. That's the bottom left corner.
And that came from outside, correct?
Yep, came from outside. And
okay.
There we go.
And what is this?
There are 4 guys. There are people outside standing over the unconscious form of Bloodsword. So I need you guys to stop moving, and we are going to roll for initiative.
What did he do? We left him alone for 5 minutes.
It's blood sword. Murder hobo.
It's a much better initiative, Lauren.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. My initiative today is going to result in 13.
And Twilight.
I'll have Twilight roll. That's fine. We'll have Twilight be involved in this one. That's fine.
What about the shopkeep?
He is not involved.
Ah,
All right. So Twilight's call. We will do those in a descending order for Islaren.
All right. I'm going to head toward the door. Open it.
They
What is
are
the-
working on scooping him up right now.
What is the meaning of this?
They look up at you. It's a protectorate. Run!
I am going to try and grapple the person in front of me.
All right. An 18. They got a 11. You grab a hold of them.
All right. Can I like? Well, let's see if these. Yeah, this. Oh. Yeah, I think I don't have enough movement to actually move them around. So, I'll at least prevent this one from running, and I'll end my turn.
All right. Narzel. Islaren's blocking the door and has a hold of somebody.
Can I use my action to pull her and the person that she's holding into the shop?
Sure. Roll an athletics check. Islaren, are you going to accept this?
Yes.
All right. So with advantage, because Islaren's allowing you, you pull them in. All right. So we're going to need to move all y'all back 1 step. So you move there, Islaren moves there, and my person moves to there. Cool. Anything else? That's it.
That's all I got.
Twilight's call. Looks at Liam and goes, I'll deal with you later. And come over to there and looks out. And, you know what? We would not move him there. Twilight's call would not have moved there. He's going to ask Covet, what should we do? That way I put it on you guys what he should do. Should he attack, or what should he do, Miss Covet?
hold your action on this one to see if we can get some information out of him first.
Of course, my dear, and he's going to give bardic inspiration to you. I think that's what he would do, so we're just going to let that be. All right.
Okay.
We go to Covet.
All right. With that being said, she looks at this one and says, "Tell your men to stand down and to leave my friend alone, or you will not survive."
He smiles at you. You can't threaten me. I'm more afraid of my boss than of you.
It's not a threat, it's a promise, asshole.
Okay, what would you like to do?
And with that, She is going to. Let's see how he feels about this one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how he feels about this one. She casts infestation on this guy.
Oh, gross. Oh, no. Oh, damn. All right. Constitution saving throw for this guy.
Dang it.
Oh, so close. All right.
Warning. It will be worse next time.
All right. Anything else?
Hold on. Okay, a question. All right, so we have the blessing of MKL, i.e., Raven Queen. Is
Okay.
that me putting it on somebody or somebody putting it on me?
Let's see here. Let me pull that up here. Can you display it in the virtual tabletop, please? You can teleport to a place you can see.
Okay. I can't get past him right here, can I?
Not moving, no.
Not moving.
You would have to teleport.
Great. All right, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm going to. Does it have to be 30 feet, or can it be according to?
Up to.
Up to. Okay. So that
Those are
I'm
the
going
words.
to. Okay. With that, I'm going to use the blessing of MKL to here.
Okay.
Can't see anything. Oh, fun. Lovely. Joy. Okay. Hey guys, we have more out here. Honey, could use your help.
Coming, my dear.
End scene.
All right. The woman here says, forget him. Bring the traitor. We'll run. And she's going to run up to you and try to trip you. Need you to go ahead and roll an athletics or acrobatics check, your choice. Need you to go ahead and beat a 24.
I can't beat that.
Okay. She trips you. She smiles. Nothing personal, dear. And will run away. And she gets to run another 20 feet to there. These guys
I
all
don't
run
have an
past you.
opportunity attack because she got up to me and left, right?
Yeah, you can if you'd like.
I want to trip her as well.
All right, roll your athletics check.
Because I'm so good at those. Oh, no!
She smiles. Not today. After all, not everybody can be Sabrina's shadow soul. And I will put that in the chat because you're asking.
I didn't think I was that predictable.
What? It may not be you, it's the entire unit of all three of you who all take notes. Because I've learned that Narzel's taking notes. At least I think he is. He sounds like he is.
I may or may not be taking notes.
So she will move back to there, and then she's going to use a bonus action to dash. And she will dash up to there.
Oh, she's so dashing.
These guys are going to run with Bloodsword past you to there.
I'll
guys
be
move.
taking blood sword with them.
Not for long.
And then they will dash. There. All right. It's Lauren. This guy looks at you and is going to try to hold on to you. And he's going to roll his grapple check against you. Beat you to beat an 11. Okay. He does not grapple you.
But he does something hostile. So he was
Yep. So
Twilight's supposed to hold
Twilight's
his
gonna
action.
shoot. All right. So Twilight's going to shoot with a vicious longbow and sharpshooter shot because the guy is restrained or with grappled. So, we'll use the sharpshooter shot. That's fine. He doesn't have advantage, but he'll use it anyway because that's what Twilight would do. With a 13 against this individual, it clangs off of this guy's plate armor. He knows that now and won't be using sharpshooter shot again. It's Lauren. What would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna set this guy aside here.
Okay.
Uh,
You roll an athletics check to move him. Gotta be a 23.
Oof.
He stands his ground.
Okay, and does that constitute an action
No.
or just one attack?
One attack, it's a shove, which is one attack. You have two attacks?
Okay. I do, yeah.
Okay.
And that's even with him being grappled.
You would have advantage, so yeah, he does move. You're correct.
Okay. I will. And I'm going to. Okay, that's.
So you end the grapple as you walk away?
Yes, I do.
He's going to take his opportunity attack to try to grab you. You should be 21. Come on back here. And because you went out the door in that way, I'm going to say he pulled the hair.
Ow!
Asshole.
Telling you, you want me to shave it.
You don't mess with the hair.
This is why you keep your hair short, or not at all.
I will use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay,
On my turn.
cool. Narzel?
Urzel is going to come up, press his hammer up against this person's neck, and as he tries to shove him in the wall.
Okay.
You need to start talking right now. Who are you?
not
Why are you
talking.
taking blood sword? Why? Why are you taking blood sword? Interested in.
Roll a persuasion or intimidate, your choice. And need you to beat a 11.
I'm going to
Nope.
use my
You're
inspiration to
Your
reroll
inspiration?
that.
Okay. You didn't like the 2 that you rolled?
Yeah.
He looks at you. He's a traitor. He betrayed his order. We're taking him back.
Order. You
Of
have a
course.
base here?
No. I'm not supposed to talk to you. You're probably
going
dead
to.
already.
I mean, you already started. You might as well just keep going.
Nope. I'm leaving.
No. Oh, you're not.
My job's to prevent you from catching them.
Narzo just kind of looks over. And it's like, if you guys wanted to chase them, I can hold him here.
All right. Anything else?
No,
Still
that's
have your
all.
action if you want to use it.
I want to just basically use my action to shove him against the wall and make him.
Okay.
Can't move.
So that's technically a grapple to keep him there,
Yeah.
pin him. All right. So roll your athletics check. I need you to beat a 16. Okay. Cool. He's pinned up against the wall. He still has a hold of his Slaren with his left hand. Getting my lights. That's funny. All right.
Just cut your hair. Be all right. It'll grow back, or you can shave it all off. Like,
Which is really great because she doesn't have a
Never.
slashing weapon. So
figure it out.
Twilight's call is going to try to run past. 25, 30. And from there, would he shoot or would he help cover it up?
He would shoot.
Okay, cool. He's going to shoot at this person because that's the person obviously in charge. A 19 against that person will hit. That person is going to suffer 14 piercing damage and is going to use her reaction to cut it in half to 7. All right. Well, it's called only gets 1 attack per round at the moment. Cool. So we go to Covet, who is prone at the moment.
I stand up. That's my movement. And I hold on, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. I point at this guy here and cast Shatter.
Okay. And it was this guy here, right?
Nope, one up.
One up. This guy. Okay. That will affect Bloodsword.
Yes, it will. I'm trying to. It's the first one I'm going for. The first one. I was just trying to share it in.
Sure.
There you go.
10-foot radius sphere.
And
Now, are
then
you trying to get her in this, or are you trying to get this guy in this? Okay, you're trying to do
get
this
both
point
of them.
here. Because it's a
Yeah.
point instead of a square. So you're casting it on where the lines meet. So
Okay.
You need to, yeah.
I'm trying to
It
get
says-
her
Yeah.
as well.
You can get her, but not this guy. So you either get her or this guy. So you wanted her instead.
I'm
Got
with
it.
her.
Okay. Someone else wanted her, but that's something else. I'm not going to do it. Her Constitution saving throw will be a 6. She will suffer 21 points of thunder damage. Ouch. The guys there that are carrying Bloodsword, 1 and 2, they will both fail, and they will take 21 damage. Alright.
If they have.
They're
Okay.
not crystalline.
No, non-magical object. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
They haven't dropped anything, so we're good.
No, we're good at the moment. And Bloodsword. We're good. I don't have his sheet up at the moment because I didn't expect you guys to include him in attacks. He got a 17, which is higher than the DC, so he will take 10 damage and failed fail a death saving throw. So she shouts back, "Damn you, witch!"
And Covet flips are off.
Okay. All right, it becomes their turn. She nods at this guy. He takes a potion and feeds it to Bloodsword, making him conscious again. This guy, the last one, runs up to Bloodsword and stomps him in the head. A 15 doesn't hit. This guy comes over to stomp Bloodsword in the head. That guy doesn't hit. The guy who fed him the potion is going to try to stomp him in the head. What the hell, guys? Come on, please hit Bloodsword in the head. All right. The woman. I have to do everything myself. That will hit Bloodsword with a 23. And she's going to take his unconscious form and drag him into the street, into the alleyway there. All right. So that's, and then she will dash as her action. All right. We go to Islaren.
Alright, I'm gonna try and break this grapple.
Okay.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Okay. Sorry, needed to move something. So, with a, well, if you do not move at the moment, that's your action to try to escape a grapple.
Yep.
All right.
I'll just ask, can you still see them? And I'm asking that.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, I was asking that of Sandal and Twilight.
Twilight says she went through into an alleyway.
Try to. Oh, stop grabbing my. Ow, my hair.
They're getting
I'll be
away.
right behind you.
All right, Narzel, you're pitting this guy up against the wall with your hammer. What do you want to do?
Can I try to use like the butt of like, or the staff part, I guess, of my hammer to like hit his hand and make him let go?
Sure. Let's see. And the way this works is it's a disarm check, which is your attack roll versus his athletics roll. So at 25, he needs speed of 25. And he lets go of Islaren. Islaren, I'm going to say that you had a movement prepared if you got free. So if you'd like to take your movement, go ahead.
I will then. And that they might be able to take an opportunity attack.
Yeah. But his hand's hurting right now, so no. Go ahead.
Okay.
He just got
15.
smashed in the hand with a warhammer. His hand's hurting bad. Probably broken. I mean, you dealt 11 damage to him. All right, let's go ahead and roll that up there. So minus 11. All right. Normally, it's not supposed to be included as damage, but in this case, it makes sense. All right.
That's all I really got. I'm just gonna try to keep him here.
All right. Cool. After Narzel, we go to Twilight's Call. Chase?
Chase.
Woof. And he's.
Stick
I'm sorry, it's too easy. It's so easy playing Twilight's Call sometimes. Like, sometimes he surprises me, but when he's not here, it's easy to just, do the steps.
Well, you know the character. You've known the character for like 12 years. So
He's going to
12,
shoot
13
this
years.
guy up here. And miss terribly. All right.
I'm fine. Just being better. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. Yep. Covet?
Okay, so she's going to.
Oh, he can move 40 feet. He should have gotten to there.
I won't move. He can go for it.
Go ahead. No, good. Continue.
Okay. So she's going to move up her movement. 30. And then. Okay. Probably not the smartest move that she's going to do, but she's going to do it anyway. She is going to use the blessing and move here.
Okay.
And then she can't move any farther, so that's okay. That's all right. Because at that point she's going to put her hand on her chest and cast mage armor on herself.
Okay. Cool. Take your AC up to 15.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. And the spell fades. You're wearing
Mine
armor.
My mage armor fades?
Yeah, the last line of mage armor says that if you're wearing armor, it goes away. Would you like to do something different instead?
Yeah. Well, snap. Okay. All right. Well, she's
If you
gonna
want
look
to change
at
out that spell after session, feel free.
I will. Yeah. With that one, I'm just going to, Eldritch Blast him. Or not. I don't think that'll
Okay.
hit him.
It will not. These guys are all wearing plate armor.
Of course they are.
Of course. It becomes their turn.
The only reason why I moved there is because of mage armor. Okay.
The guys try to trip you. First, this guy here tries. Oh, I can't ping like that. I was on the wrong layer. So this guy tries to ping you, or ping you. Yes, tries to trip you. A 14. You should roll athletics or acrobatics. Coming?
I'm on the floor.
All right. No, you're not. Oh,
Not-
Coven is, yes.
Yeah, I am.
Narzel's.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't.
So Coven's
Okay.
prone. This guy runs into there, provoking an opportunity attack as he leaves here.
I'm going to try to trip him as
All
well.
right. Roll your athletics check. Need you to beat a 14.
No.
All right. He's going to keep going. This guy is going to try to trip Twilight. Twilight's Call has he's got a athletics of 1 and acrobatics of 5, so we'll use acrobatics. Acrobatics works. He's not tripped. This guy is going to provoke an opportunity attack from Twilight's Call, and Twilight's going to shoot this guy in the back with that longbow. A 20 to hit him will hit, and that will deal 14 damage. And the guy will keep running. All right. This guy is going to step over you and go that way.
Opportunity attack. I want to try
You
to
already
trip
took
him.
one.
I want to trip him.
You already took one.
Opportunity attack, yes. What about second opportunity attack?
There should be one for each.
If you have NPC feat called combat reflexes, you could do that, but you don't have that because you're not an NPC. So- This guy down here is going to try to escape from Narzel. You should beat a 14 with your athletics check, please. He
Okay.
breaks free. He will provoke an opportunity attack as he leaves your area. What do you want to do with your opportunity attack if you want to use it?
Can I try to trip him with my warhammer?
Sure, absolutely. Roll your athletics check. You guys beat a 14. He got an 8. He is tripped. He will use half his movement to stand up and finish his movement there. It's Lauren. Oh, I'm sorry. Something happened somewhere. All right. We are good. And awesome. All right. It's Lauren. Now it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to attempt to give chase. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will dash. 5. I will step to there. And I'll whisper. I'll whisper to Sin. Dragon.
Okay. Narzel?
Narzel's going to come back up and try to grab this man once more.
Sure. You have advantage because he's... Oh, no, he's not prone.
Yeah, he's about to say
So
he's
you
not
don't have... Yeah, he stood up. You try to grab a hold of him with a 15. Knowing this guy, you got him.
Then can I just I don't know if it costs an action or not, but could I just like attempt to basically trip us or fall on top of him so he can't really move?
Do you have a second attack on your turn?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, it would be a it would be a shove in order to try to knock him prone. So it's another athletics check, gotta be a 22. Okay,
No.
he stands his ground. You still have him grappled. He can't escape at the moment, but he prevents you from tripping him.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Next time, sweep the leg. All right. We go to Twilight's Call. Twilight's Call goes, Dragon?
Dragon.
We'll go there and look at Covet. Dragon!
Big dragon?
He nods. Pretty dragon.
Color?
Lots of them.
Damn.
And
He's like
he's
that?
going to shoot. Would you like him to shoot one of the minions? Would you like him to shoot Bloodsword? Would you like him to shoot the girl or the dragon?
The girl.
All right, shooting at the girl. He draws that bow back and aims. A 17 to hit her. Will hit her for 12 damage. She needs to make a concentration check. She curses. Fine. All right. The dragon fades for a moment. We go to Covet. What would you like to do?
She steps here. Ew. Ew. Okay. Okay. I just need to check something. Okay. Let's go with old reliable. Eldritch Blast, please.
Okay,
On her.
got it. She's an AC of 17.
I win.
Okay, you'll hit her for 15 damage.
And then
He's
she
going to uncanny dodge that down to 7.
Wait. I want to check something before you say that.
Sure.
No. That was something else. Okay, we're good. Let me move back.
All right. It becomes their turn. These two guys are going to run forward 30 feet and then dash to 60. So there. She's going to use her bonus action to dodge. Yes. Gross, I know. And she will use her action to pull out a scroll and start reading it. The dragon reappears. We go to Islarin.
Alright. 5, 10. Okay.
I should have tried to escape down below here. Give me just a moment to try to escape from Narzel. 17 Narzel. Can he get away from you? We're going to run away from Narzel, and we're going to go this direction, provoking an opportunity attack.
Just attempt to trip him again.
All right. He gets away this time.
God damn it!
All right. Islarin. Continue your turn, please.
Alright. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm going to step back, risk the opportunity attack, because I'd rather have that happen before I cast the spell than after it. Tries to trip me?
Yep.
Okay.
Got beat a 19. You're good.
Alright. And I am going to place a moonbeam, and the center of it will be like this point here.
Okay.
So,
Cool. What's the range on Moonbeam?
it's a 120-foot range, 5-foot radius.
All right. Cool. So we go there. Like that?
Exactly.
Got it.
And I'm gonna step back to here because well, actually no, I want to be able to see what's going on. But breath weapon possibly. So there.
All right. Narzel.
Coming out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And then is going to use command to tell this man to grovel.
All right. His wisdom saving throw is a 6. He will grovel for the entire next round.
And, yeah. I'm gonna stay here. Just wait for him to get back up.
Okay. Twilight's call. I think Twilight would shoot at the woman, right?
Yep.
All right. 21. I'm sorry, 17 because she's dodging. That still hits her for 13 damage. She needs to roll a concentration check. She got 21 this time. All right, so she holds her concentration, but she takes the damage. All right, anything else from Twilight? That would be... I'm going to roll Twilight's history check on dragons. Most dragons can't breathe this far, so he's going to risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, he wants to keep an eye on the situation, I think is what he's thinking. That makes sense to you guys. All right, Miss Von Sin.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come. Excuse me, sweetie. Okay. Okay, Islaren, do you mind linking, Moonbeam, please? I want to make sure before I actually try something.
Paragraph 2 is what you're looking at, I think. What you thinking?
Thinking I'm gonna cast Silence. On
Okay.
her. Because that's, yeah. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see how this works out. It's probably a blow up in my face, but I can try.
All right. Casting silence over there.
Yep.
Cool. Nothing happens to her.
Yeah.
The spell continues, but you can't hear any noise from over there anymore.
Okay. It was a shot.
Yep, it was worth a shot.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna use that if I can avoid it. Yeah. she's going to, with all of the travels that we've done,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll a history check on the dragon real quick.
Okay.
No, I know nothing, and
You
I
know
step back this.
nothing.
I know nothing. I was like,
You are Jon Snow.
yeah, and now there we go. Weird. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. There you
Cool.
go.
The dragon will mouth something. You guys can't hear it. And then only Twilight will watch this. But the 3 people with Bloodsword step through a portal. And the dragon fades. And a scroll is dropped on the ground. Down here, this guy rolls. We go to Islarin.
Alright.
Oh, this guy should have run away. I'm sorry. He's
Okay.
trying to make it to the portal, but can't make it. He will get to there. That's as far as he can get. Go ahead.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action to dash. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch him. Yeah, not much I can do there, so I'll end my turn.
All right. Narzel.
Narzel just wants to fall upon this man.
Okay, fall upon him. All right, please roll your athletics check. All right, you knock him down. He's pinned.
You are not going anywhere until they get back.
All right, that's one attack. Anything else you'd like to do?
Can I want to try to hit him in the back of the head. Make
Sure.
him pass out. I'm just going to go.
Stop struggling, stop struggling, stop struggling.
Stop struggling.
Oh yeah, you hit him for 6. Got it.
That's
Cool.
all I got.
All right. Twilight's call. Looks at Covet. Dragon's gone. We solved it. But I'm going to shoot this guy anyway. Because he's running away.
Boom.
Boom.
No, that earlier, huh?
What? I'm doing it now. Gosh, so easy to play it. So that's going to be 15 plus 7. So that's going to be 22 damage to this guy. And he smiles. Told you I'm good. And he runs into here. Miss Von Sin.
She moves forward to see what's going on. I'm angry. I'm upset. Didn't work. I'm gonna figure out what the heck I can do. Okay. The only thing she can do.
Okay.
She shoots this one. Eldritch Blast.
All right. I'll just blasting him. You still have more movement if you wanted to use it, but sure. You miss him.
And wait, no. I still
Okay.
have bardic inspiration probably will not hit him, even if I get a full like a
Right.
6, probably.
Sure.
So never mind. I'm not going to use my bardic.
No. He has an AC of 18, so he can't get there. All right. This guy looks back at his Slarin and goes, fine, and runs into the moonbeam. He's going to make a concentration. He's going to intentionally fail. How much damage does he take?
Let me roll that. Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
He's going to be standing there a long time.
he takes 3 damage out of 2d10. Oh, no. All right. He looks at you. That's the best you can do? Fine, I'll do it myself. And he takes his Morning Star and he smashes his own face with it twice. Once and one time he hits himself.
He misses the first time. He had second thought.
There you go. Okay. The guy that's underneath you, Narzel, is going to try to escape. He has disadvantage on this. So he's got a 4. Yeah, you've got it. All right, Mrs. Lauren.
I am going to try and command this guy grovel.
All right, his wisdom saving throw results in a 7. He is groveling. We go to Narzel.
Wait, I'm not.
Move. Good.
I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna reach into my own moonbeam and try to grab the scroll.
All right, cool. You grab the scroll. All right, so we give you the scroll. We'll handle that in a moment once you're ready to look at it. Cool.
I got it.
Need you roll a Constitution saving throw because you did enter the moonbeam to grab the scroll. All right, your spell save DC means that you are going to take
the 3 damage.
No, this is a new turn.
Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's true. All right. 15 damage. Ouch.
Oh no!
Roll concentration to keep the moonbeam.
And the moonbeam fades.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I got the scroll, which is really trying to get after there. So.
Sure.
All right.
Narzel.
Just keep punching him in the back of the head. Make it
Okay.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Take
He's
it
going
out.
to take 12
Take it out.
damage. Got it. Cool. Anything else?
No, sir.
Twilight's Call. It's going to shoot this dude because that's what Twilight's Call would do. 1. We'll miss. And I believe the term is God dang it. Or gosh dang it, right?
No, the first one was closer.
Okay. And he's going to come up right behind his Slarin. Miss Covet?
She's gonna stay right where she is, and hopefully gonna hit something this time with Eldritch Blast. No?
Nope. You've got your Bardic Inspiration. Got to roll a 2 on it if you want to use that.
Yeah, let's do that. So what is it,
Okay.
a 1d6?
1d6, please. I get a 2. There you go. That'll deal 10 damage to it.
Yep,
I
1 beam
did
and 2 beams at this level.
All right. So, anything else, Miss Funsin?
For bonus actions. No, not at the moment.
It becomes their turn. This guy sees how low on health you are, Islarin, and he's going to try to trip you. A 6. All right. He's going to try to run. Provoking an opportunity attack.
I'm gonna try and grab him.
All right, roll your athletics check.
Grab his hair.
You did
I
not grab hold of
would-
him.
I would never stoop so low.
Payback.
All right, down here, this guy who is currently pinned has disadvantage trying to escape from you. Needs you to beat an 8, Narsil. Yep, got it. We're good. We go to Slarin.
Let's keep on giving chase. I don't want this guy to get away. 15, 20, 25, 30.
Just include the scrolls here. We're good. All
I
right.
get my Triton out and try to attack him twice. And if I knock him down, then I want it to be non-lethal.
All right. So you'll hit him once for. Do you have your shield out?
Yes.
All right. So this is
Yeah,
11
one-handed.
plus 9, so 20 damage. He has 1 hit point left.
So close.
Yep.
All right.
We go to Narzel. Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
All right. You'll hit him 1 time for 6 damage. You do have advantage on the first one if you'd like to re-roll it. All right. So that's going to be 12 damage. He's not looking so good.
You're going to go to sleep. I want to cave in your skull. One of the two.
Well, it's called has not received the non-lethal instruction.
He's
Oh,
too far
one
away
of
from
them.
me.
You're going to tell him to do non-lethal damage?
He's too far away from me. He can't hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, I'll say. Subdue him if you can, but there is another. So
Okay. Well, you can't do some dual damage with the longbow with piercing
Right.
arrows. So he has to run up and do an unarmed strike. And he will miss the first one because they have an AC of 18. And he will deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage, knocking this guy unconscious. All right. As he hits him with the back of the bow. All right. That guy's unconscious. Miss Von Sin. You hear from down the hall here, we got him! Go help Narzel!
Okay, so I run back this way. And I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 25. 30. Okay, I'm coming. And that's all I can do.
Guy tries one last time, I think. We'll see. To escape with disadvantage because you've got him pinned. You should be at 21. The dice wanted to tell a story. All right. This Lauren, this guy's unconscious next to you. What do you want to do?
I turn to Twilight. I give him a look. I say, do not make a joke about what I'm about to say. Do you have any rope?
He smiles, looks around, does not see Covet anywhere around. He goes, of course.
Okay, can you tie him up?
He smiles. Of course I can. It's me. What? It's what he would say. As innocent as I can make it.
Oh, I know. I know. It's like he's here.
I'm gonna use my action to heal myself for 20 points.
Okay. All right.
To be fair, I would also make that same joke.
So yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's just what you
It's
do.
just right. It's right there. You know.
Exactly. Narzel, the
Answer
guy
repeat.
below you has 13 hit points. What would you like to do?
Beat the bag of his head.
All right. Well, to Michael Jackson, you deal 12 damage to him. Beat it. Sorry.
These brothers are again defeated, except the most escaped.
Oh, we have a scroll.
Alright.
We have one.
Cool. Anything else, Narzel? No.
No, sir.
We go to Twilight's Call. Twilight's Call uses his action to pull out his rope, and we will go ahead and let him do a free survival just because we're cheating here a little bit. And with the 23, because this guy's unconscious, he ties him up. We go to Covet. Try to hit one more point before we have to end.
Yeah. Let's see how if I'm any good at this. Sorry. 20. Excuse me, my friend. Maybe. Was this 25? Okay, good. I can hit him here. Unarmed strike. I'm just gonna slap him really, really, really hard.
Got this.
I'm trying to take notes. Learn from you.
That
Did it?
terrible idea, but you did it.
Nailed it. All right, so he's unconscious. We are going to go ahead and exit initiative at this point.
Just bitch slaps him to unconsciousness.
You guys have 2 unconscious people. You guys can go ahead and move as you see fit.
I'm gonna look around.
What
Do I
do you
see where? Do I see where this guy was running toward? Like any
Oh, insight
indication?
check. With a 13, away from you. Twilight will tell you that the guy missed the portal, and he missed his escape route.
Well then, I suppose we should.
Twilight's going to grab the guy's boots and is going to take the boots off and sling them over his shoulder. And then, after having made sure he's tied up, Twilight's going to take him and drag him by his feet, because he no longer has boots on, and take him this way. When questioned, Twilight will say it's hard to run away without shoes.
Wrong.
So easy. It's just so easy to play the character. There we go. So he goes around the bend, and he will eventually come down, dragging this guy up to Narzel and Covet.
Good.
You captured one.
Yes, the rest of them were able to get away with Bloodsword and with the dragon.
Do we have anything useful other than these 2?
Yes, I did pick up. I did pick up a scroll. I haven't looked at it yet.
There was a dragon?
Because I saw the thing flicker, I'm going to throw the Arcana check.
Sure. Okay. I need to change the setting for the moment so I can show you guys what you saw. Oh, Liam's in his shop minding his own business. He's not involved in this at all. Did
Come
not want to
on,
be
man.
involved. But this is what you saw down that alleyway.
Oh.
don't think that would fly because I've already done the. It was just a general check
Yeah,
for
with an
earlier.
Arcana check, this is a prismatic dragon, or a rainbow dragon, or iridescent dragon. It's not limited to a specific color's theme. And based off of the fact that it was speaking but couldn't be heard, it is highly intelligent.
Great.
So, you have 2 captives and a scroll. What do you want to do?
I want to take a look at the scroll.
Do you want to share it with the rest of the party, or would you like to look at it yourself?
I'll share it with the rest of the party.
All right. The scroll is now the mysterious note in the journal on roll 20.
I see some translations in my future.
You're welcome. I know for a fact that you actually like this stuff.
Oh, I do. I do.
I know that at least 2 of you like this stuff. I don't know if Narzel likes this stuff. Narzel and I haven't had a long gaming relationship. Do you like codes?
I do. I'm not good at them, but I like them.
I will tell you that Islarin and Covet both love these things.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so get together and work as a team to solve this. Enjoy that. I encourage you to use the snipping tool to go ahead and copy that, or you guys can come in here to Roll20 and look at it at any time.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going to end for today, as you guys need that translation in order to continue the story.